episode 1, Sports Paradise Podcast with your host, Zach. Looking for a co-host. Haven't found one yet. But this podcast, I'm just going to talk about the sporting events that I found interesting and how I lose money on every single one of them. So I think just to start out, Prize Picks, if you would love to be a future sponsor of this, I think we could benefit greatly. I use you all the time and you take all my money, and that's just never any fun. But no, so this weekend, what happened in sports? What am I into? American Express, first of all, a little bit of golf. I didn't get to watch a lot of it, unfortunately. I gambled on it. And the worst part about golf, anytime you bet on a golfer, they shoot 4 over, right? You need them to shoot a couple under. You don't bet on them. The next day, obviously, they're going to shoot 8 under, 10 under, which happened to me like 3 times this weekend. And it's just kind of beatings that just beat on you mentally, and it hurts. It's not any fun anymore. But speaking of gambling, I do have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Denver Nuggets on right now. And I don't see myself winning this. I have one bet on this game, and I need Jamal Murray to make 8 shots. 8 field goals is the bet. Over. I don't do unders because I'm terrified to do them. They scare me. They make me feel uncomfortable. I don't like them, and I don't do them. And most of my bets go under. So, I mean, you look at it for what it is. I don't know. But yeah, so speaking of the American Express, Sepp Straka won it. Unbelievable golfer. I don't know who he is, so I can't speak much to you about him. Ricky Fowler, obviously America's sweetheart on the golf course. He played well. I think he finished top 20 at least. Justin Thomas, the man with his head's too big for his body. You know what I mean? So like, if you look at him, it doesn't fit, and I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it just doesn't look right. Like, his head shouldn't be on his body. It's either his neck is too small, or it's like he's like a weird double chin as well. It's just, he freaks me out. I can't look at him. I kind of just hope he loses, so I do not have to see him on the TV screen. Freaks me the fuck out. It's horrible. Take him off the TV. Miss all the cuts this year. And we don't want any of that. He freaks me out. I don't know why people like him. He's a popular golfer. Don't understand it. His looks, they freak me out. I don't like him. They gotta quit doing that. But the American Express, shout out Malvin Golf. They made the sweetest t-shirts ever for the American Express, although they were $68. And my girlfriend informed me if I bought one, I am an idiot, because that is a $68 t-shirt. It's just a white t-shirt with the American Express logo. But Malvin, you do good. You do good work. I did buy your golf shoes, the New Balance 550s, the black and white colorway. They are sweet, although it is ass cold outside, so unfortunately I have not got to wear them yet. It's 5 degrees today. But I do have a little golf simulator I have built inside my living room that I do practice on. And yes, sometimes I do wear my golf shoes in my living room. I gotta break them in. Itching to get back out on the course. I'm trying to break bogey golf. There's a par 3 course I play, and I do think I can conquer it. Now, conquering it, multiple people have asked me. There's a golf pro at my work. What is conquering the par 3? I don't know. I would say shooting under par, beating the course, the score that it is set for me to beat. My record is 9 over. I know what you're saying. Unbelievable. I was sitting my best round, 6 over, going into 18. In the sand, 4 shots to get out of the sand. I get a cool 8. No, 7. I think it was a 7, yeah, par 3. No. I shot a 6. I got a 6 on it. I don't know. Whatever. I shot 9 over. Disappointed. Poorly. Way off track. Unrelated golf news. It is related. Not unrelated. Related golf news. Farmers Insurance Open this weekend. I think it starts tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, the 21st. Tomorrow is the 22nd. Pretty sure Farmer starts tomorrow. I don't understand why it's starting on a Wednesday. I don't know, but Max Homa's playing in it. I'm pretty sure the homosexuals, what we like to call our fan base of the one, the only Max Homa. More excited, very excited to see what the lad can do on the course. Or he can do great things, big things, bad things. I don't know. I think he finishes top 10. I will be gambling on him tomorrow. I think it's a lock. Clearly, he can't lose. Although I did look at my prize picks receipts, he was the better. I bet on him the most, and he lost me the most money. I think, yeah. So, yeah, don't bet on Max Homa. If you play prize picks, he will lose everything all the time. He did for me, at least in 2024. But it's 2025, years past, new year ahead of us, money to be made or money to be lost. I like to think on the other, money to be made, we will make money. As far as golf news, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's really all I got. Oh, the TGL, that sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's like, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just, it's like, it's, people watch it for like a couple times, but golf's not a team sport. They're like dicking around on it. Like, they don't even take it seriously. Like, it would be interesting if it was a competition, but it's not. They literally joke around and they tickle each other's balls, and it's not serious. They don't give a fuck. So how am I supposed to give a fuck? They're just joking with each other and dicking around. It's a fake sports league. It's the equivalent to trampoline basketball. I will say it's stupid, and it'll last a season. It'll be kind of done after this, I believe. Couple episodes. Everyone just kind of wants to see Tiger play any chance we get. He's not really on tour. Plays in TGL, so, get him while we can. Here's what it is. TGL sucks. I don't like it. I won't be tuning in. Mostly because the first 2 weeks I lost all my money. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, so I kind of like to forget it's happening. That's why I'm switching over to NBA. I've been betting on them a lot. I'm getting rinsed, of course. But NBA news, I don't know dick about what's going on. It's kind of boring. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of boring to watch on TV. Boring to gamble on a little bit. And I don't know. I don't want to talk about the NBA. I do have the NBA on in the background. I am watching it. And if you're watching this, Jamal Murray against the Philadelphia. Of course he passed it. He doesn't want to shoot the ball. We just need 8 made field goals. There we go. He missed it. I can't do this right now. Anyways, what other sports do I like? I like MMA, a little bit of UFC action. Watched the fights this weekend. I've only watched 3 of the fights. I only watched 3 of the fights. Didn't pay for the fights. I legally streamed them. Shout out Stream East. Because it is outrageous to pay $80 to watch 5 fights. It makes no sense. I'm very upset with it. Everyone uses Stream East. It's pretty good. It's pretty sweet. I watched Kevin Holland. It was cutting in and out on my stream. He lost. I don't know how. I don't know. Kevin Holland's sweet. He fights every 2 months. That's insane. Don't know what happened. I think he got submitted, but I missed it. Yuri Prochazka, Jamal Hill. Whew. That's a hell of a fight. Yuri finished him. Unbelievable. Yuri is a bad man. But the problem with that division is, what is he going to do? He only has Upper Mir, and he fights Pierre again. And that's a stupid fight. Fought him twice. Last time he got head kicked to the Shadow Realm. He lost the first time. He's been knocked out twice. They're not just going to keep sending him to the Wolves to get beat upon. So, I don't know where he goes. Apparently, he only weighs like 208 on fight night. So, realistically, he could drop down to 185. And I think he has a real shot of beating Duplessis, Strickland, any of those motherfuckers. Even Adesanya, dude. I mean, I do think Prochazka has to go down to 185. I think his future at 205, he just... Yeah, all right, Jamal Murray. I think that was... Nope, that wasn't Jamal Murray. My bad. Anywho, yeah, I think Prochazka, I think he really has a future. 185. I think that's where he has to go. He can't do 205 with Pierre as champion. I think Pierre's just going to keep knocking motherfuckers out over and over again. And that's about it on that. I didn't watch Marab versus Umar. That sucks. All they're going to do is hug each other and take each other down. They kill the division. All those wrestlers, the only person that does it correctly is Makhachev. Makhachev fights. He gets into good fights, and he's dangerous on the ground. Watching Rob sucks. He's never going to beat anybody. He just kind of like overwhelms you, and he doesn't really go on the finish. He just kind of hugs you, and he doesn't finish anybody. One finish in all of his UFC fights. He doesn't do anything. He's the most boring fighter ever. And no one can beat him. That's the worst part about it. Like, his style, it sucks to watch. It's not entertaining. He doesn't finish anybody. He just takes them out. Doesn't even beat the hell out of everybody. Just kind of like overwhelms them and like holds them down. He never beats the shit out of anybody. He just kind of, I don't know. He just kind of holds them. But now, Makhachev. Holy fuck. Can that boy fight? I mean, Moicano had no chance. Muddy Moicano. Tersakin's a bitch. I think he has to fight Oliveira again. And I think the winner of Gaethje versus Hooker that just got announced, I think they fight Makhachev next. Those boys are going to brawl. I think they're both like ranked 3 and 6. I think the winner fights the champion. I think you do Tersakin versus Oliveira 2. Have those boys fight. Hooker Gaethje fights Makhachev. One of those guys fight. I mean, like, I think Hooker beats Gaethje. I really do. Those are some crazy ass motherfuckers, but I think Hooker takes that one. I think Hooker fights Makhachev. I think Makhachev's unbeatable, but I think he has to look at going to a different division. At least moving up. I think 155. I mean, he's just mauling through everybody. You saw that last fight. Choked him out in 4 minutes. That Darce choke is nasty. So, I don't know. But, you know, that's really all I got on that. As far as the next sport, NFL took all my money this weekend. I mean, I'm going to post all my gambling from the weekend and just show you just, I got fucked. Left, right, sideways, up, down, every which way, destroyed. Horrible time, won 0 money. Sunday, I just had to drink my pain away watching the snow games. Pretty sweet. Did it at a little arcade bar. Only set the basketball game. I'm nasty. High score, obviously, 87. Not a big deal, kind of is. Besides the fact, I kind of watch the NFL games. Snow games are awesome. Now, the Mark Andrews dropping the pass to send the game into overtime. That would have hit one of my parlays. So, that was a tough pill to swallow. Took me a while to swallow it. It was sad, devastating. I didn't know how to feel about it. I felt horrible for myself. Now, the memes of Shane Gillis dressed as Mark Andrews, that was pretty funny. This meme right here, really funny. Made me laugh. It made me feel kind of better about myself because he did lose the bet for me. So, I mean, it just is what it is. NFL is boring. It sucks. I mean, it's not boring. It is kind of boring. Just the quality of it, it's just, I don't know. The commercials and everything, you just kill the game, the gameplay. And just something about the NFL. Now, the snow games made it better. It made it interesting, more of a real football game. Because I hate everything in the dome, man. Football is an outdoor sport. You have to play it outdoors. The snow games showed us why. Can you win in the snow? Can you win in the elements? It's hard to do that. Hard to win outside in the snow. Easier to play in a dome. Soft men like to play in domes. Real men like the snow. Real men win in the snow. And they beat the boys in the snow. So, I think the snow games were sweet. Although I really didn't watch any of those games heavily because I was setting high scores and I was drinking beer. So it was good. It was a good day. Lost all my money. That was not fun. That never is fun, but it seems like a regular occurrence. I just need to see one go through. Just one. If one goes through, I'll be okay. And I'll be back. I'll be happier. You know, more myself. Now, I think the last sport I want to talk about, college football national championship. Lost all my money in that. All the bets that I lost. What a sweet drive by Mr. Riley Leonard at the beginning of the game. That was a man of the people. 9 carries. Take the Irish all the way down. Threw up after it. He gave his heart and soul. Now, the problem with him giving his heart and soul in the first drive, he didn't recover until about the end of the third quarter. So although a great business plan, not a sustainable one. So, Ohio State won. It just, what are you going to do? You can't beat the state. Irish let us down. I thought they were making a comeback. Their kicker dinked one off the post. That was obviously, I needed him to get field goals. That was my bet. But at the end of the day, you live, you learn. It was a boring kind of end of the college football season. The last game, it was lackluster. The Irish gave a little bit of fight at the end. Jamal Murray missed another one. Oh, I can't handle this. I can't do this anymore. Episode 1 of the Sports Paradise podcast. Thank you for coming. We'll find a co-host soon. If you want to be, message me. Maybe you can. Maybe not. I don't know.